Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Muhammad Ali. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a former UFC heavyweight champion, Stipe Miocic.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali, taking on the consensus best UFC heavyweight ever, Stipe Miocic, and a lot of people feel like Stipe is going to try to make this a clever fight early on.
Stipe Miocic is also a Golden Gloves boxing champion, but in Ali we have an Olympic gold medalist, we have a world boxing champion. Stipe will need to rely on that Cleveland State wrestling pedigree to get his hand raised tonight. Don't be stupid, player one. Take this guy down.
All right, early action here in the heavyweight division, and there's Stipe Miocic finding a home for that pull right hand early.
He does it really well. He baits you into throwing something, and the moment you throw, he slips and he lets the right hand fly. He did it constantly against Francis.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's more of a punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick. Oh, big right hand.
Oh, punches and bunches. Right hand lands. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes on top.
Nice job by Miocic on the feet, making some adjustments, and man, that jab looks clean tonight.
I mean, that jab looks clean, but you gotta be very careful not to get hit with a Stipe Miocic right hand. It's powerful, it's straight, and it can be very damaging.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Push kick there to the body.
Oh, big elbow. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect. One takedown is easy to defend. When you start stringing them together is when guys struggle. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes,
Work. I'm gonna
absolutely.
stand this up.
And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Push him off! Push him off!
Oh, he's going for his arm now. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
No, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Ali's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Another takedown lands.
Miocic is in half guard. Back to the feet now. That's how you block a strike. Big elbow there, lands. Oh, beautiful handiwork there from Stipe Miocic. His head coach, Marcus Marinelli. Picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Big right hand.
Ali's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, good block there. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
30 seconds left.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by the heavyweight Miocic.
Oh, left hook.
Well, the fighter's gonna have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Miocic's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows,
Ready.
and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kick and sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, that strike right there, that pull right hand, as you call it, has really become a trademark of Stipe Miocic on the feet.
Yeah, you got to be very careful how you approach Stipe because he sets you up. He will feint the jab when you return. He pulls and he hits you with the right hand. And right now, his opponent is not picking up on it. Stipe can put you to sleep if you aren't careful with the way that you approach him.
Stipe's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside physician right there. They might stop this fight. Throwing that jab, no good. Misses with the left hook. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time a shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taking to this cut. Easier said than done.
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical of these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're the better fighter. They have been matched at every single step. They're both bloody, battered, bruised, but neither one of them is willing to take a step back. These guys want to win.
High velocity elbow is blocked. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Ali's eye is essentially swollen shut at this.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hip up between.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get a submission victory.
All right, referee is going to step in here and likely call on the doctor to check out that swelling around the eye. Defensively, he has had a very hard time tonight.
Well, and it's gotten worse because the moment the swelling started, His spirit tells him to keep going forward, but he's getting pieced up.
Well, this is a good sign. The doctor talking to the referee. And the fight will continue, at least for now.
Yeah, this is a good decision. I mean, swelling can be superficial. He seems like he wants to compete. Let's go.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway. And it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. Well, we told you off the top of the broadcast he could do it all, but he's leaning on the striking tonight and continues to hit his opponent really with most of what he's thrown.
Well, he can't miss. I mean, it's like the guy's throwing a baseball at the side of a barn. Everything he throws, he lands, and he's showing that he can do it, and he can do it in abundance. The pace that this young man is fighting at is truly something special. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table. His opponent in a lot. All right, looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings here. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you got to have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Muhammad Ali.
All right, so a big win by stoppage for him here tonight, champ. And really a lot of stylistic challenges in this matchup, fighting a credentialed boxer, and not only emerges with the win, but gets the